Hey, you. Yeah, you're right there. Get over here. I recorded this video on the same day, so I had to do double editing. And that's why you're having another tips and tricks video, pretty much on the same day. Enjoy the results and subscribe. Let's go to the video. Don't forget to leave a like. I actually forgot to save the project, so I have to edit the video another time. If you have too many waypoints like me, look at this. You can hold shift and skip to the last or the first one. You can also move them holding shift and it will move to the first page or to the last page. You can completely shut down your create system using a break. It will overstress the system. Or you can use clutches. It will turn on and off parts of your system, so you can save some stress units. You can use charms instead of potions. They are pretty much 3 potions and blaze powder. They do not show on GAI, but you can make them. Of course, I'm playing on creative right now, but they have durability. As you can see, they have the duration there, and you can toggle it on and off. Or alternatively, you can make them indestructible with apotheosis. But that's way later on the game. Having too many charms can make you pretty much immortal. If you're looking for different ways to decorate your base, you can always think outside the box. You can see I'm using framed letters here. Also framed wallboard with glass inside. This is another way to use your framed letters. This is my clean room. Does it look clean enough? You can have unlimited lava. Also, you can use the ender tank to bring that lava into your base. And you can use another ender tank to export steam into your miner. So how do you make the infinite lava? You can use hose pulleys. When you have a engineer goggle on your head, it can be both here or here. You can see it says bottomless supply. You can start using just one, and you can place more in case you need more lava. This is my little setup. It's chunk loaded. That turns it into a bottomless source for the hose pulley. This also works with water. As you can see, it's pretty big. And I'm exporting this to my base using a ender tank. You can automate barrels open and close using redstone signal. So you're looking for a better way to cook your ores or your food. Well, you can use the Railcraft steam oven. It cooks 9 items per time. So either if you have a stack on one slot or separate in all the slots, it will cook 9 items each time anyways. And it only requires steam. You can make it using a crucible and some steel plates. So if you're looking for ways to craft ammo and it looks confusing, let me show you. Gravitas 2 recently added scorched guns too, and you can use guns. Also, you can equip on your belt slot ammo boxes and empty casing pouch. So when you spend ammunition, you can see the empty casings flying. But if you have the empty casing pouch, they'll automatically collect. Not all the time, just sometimes. As you can see, I got 6. And this is my setup to refill my ammunition. So I'm using a iron javelin. In order to shoot, I need rifle ammo. Right here I can craft the casings, or I can use the one existing. And here I fill it. Let me just turn my system off, because I don't have energy to power everything. Oh, it's already off. And there you go. Fresh ammunition. This is pretty much a bundle, so you can just do the same thing you do on bundles. If you want to walk fast without gear, you can use asphalt blocks. You can see they walk way faster compared to standard blocks. Also, if you want a faster ladder, you can use a dark steel ladder. Compared to a normal one, it's way faster. If you have a frame block and you want it to emit light, you can either put a light emitting block, or you can place the framed block and click it with glowstone dust. Just like that. Let's say you can't make cheese yet, but you need some sort of dye. Well, you can drink milk using a canteen or a ceramic jug, any kind of canteen. Right now my dairy is at 0%. Now I have a little. Or you can use bread and a spout with milk. Oh, it has to be a single one. No, not that. That's goat milk. That's cow milk. There you go. Now I have a couple sweet rolls. You see they have one dairy. Now I have a little bit more. Crate has a couple cool containers. Like the canister has half a tank capacity, but you can place horizontally and they look cool. There's the usual vessel and tank, which is the horizontal and vertical version. You also have a fuel tank, and there's the oil barrel, which is pretty much the same, but you can dye. So you can make some cool pixel arts. If you want to prevent mob spawn, you can use a immersive engineering powered lantern. It works as a in-between from a LV wire connector to another. It also requires LV wire coil to connect. And it can transfer energy. Also, it prevents mob spawning in a 32 block radius around it. Similar to the powered lantern, you can use a floodlight. It's also for immersive engineering. And you can connect using a LV wire connector. and you can activate using a lever. Using an engineer's hammer, you can turn it, or holding shift, turn to the other side. If it's turned off, you can turn it faster. That way you can illuminate bigger areas. As you can see here, the floodlight prevents mob spawning. This is the light level. Also, if you want to have access to this light level, I'm using complementary reimagine. You go on shader pack settings, other, and show light levels. Now I just turned it off. Alternatively, from the shader light levels, you can use a haunted bell. You simply haunt a peculiar bell from create. When you ring it, you'll see a couple souls showing where mobs can spawn. You can paint your machines using sprays. Although the white one doesn't seem to make any effect there, but it does on pipes and cables. Of course, to paint machines, hold shift. As you can see, some colors look different than others. Let's see, the green looks different, because this machine is originally purple. But when I painted blue, they all look pretty much the same. This is a little bit darker. Also, you can't paint casings. I was testing. So you have a charcoal forge, and you want to automate it. Well, you can do this. As you can see, it has only one charcoal inside. But if you drop a charcoal really close to it, it will eat the charcoal and put on its inventory. And if you have a funnel facing the charcoal forge, you can put charcoal here. And it will auto-feed the charcoal forge. And as a simple funnel works, it will drop the item and wait for the item to leave this block to drop another one. So it will constantly feed the charcoal forge and will not constantly drop items, only when this is ate up from the forge. You can use funnels to drop many items, and they stop if there's an item underneath. But if you push the items using a create fan, it's still dropping. So in this way, you can drop many stacks at a time. When you compare a chute to a funnel, the funnel will always wait for the items to leave the block to drop another one. The chute, otherwise, will keep dropping. I know this video took way longer than it usually takes, and we still have a lot to cover. Like wine making, fighting, percentage health damage, which is the best damage on the game. And we'll cover that on the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.